today. Thanks to Kanye West. Basically, talked to YouTube. They basically said they have some type of shit. They're tracking everybody who pretty much put that Kanye West shit up. They're removing it expeditiously. They don't give a fuck. I was like, yo, I'm reacting to it. They was like, yo, we don't give a fuck. So there'll be no YouTube today. It'll be back in a few days. We can still be on Twitch. You know, Twitch gangster. We be over here. This is why I chose Twitch. You feel me? We over here doing all type of fuckery, man. You know what I mean? Twitch know how to give it up. You feel me? And we here. No, we finna talk about Kanye. Somebody says, yo, Kanye acknowledged me. I do have a real quick announcement. There's a bunch of niggas. I mean, there's a bunch of them. I won't even mention anybody's name, okay? But some I used to be going back and forth with. I'm sorry, the price has just went up. I can't go from going back and forth with Lil Baby and Kanye to reversing to talk about my song. I'm sorry, it's over. It's over, brother. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you say about me. I think that nigga say, yo, please give me a badge and a gun and send me to hip hop. I don't care what you say, nigga. Okay, for y'all, I wish y'all, listen, I was at a point where y'all was at, where I kept talking to niggas and they didn't respond to me, so this is part of the game. So my song, hopefully this pays your bills. I'm hearing some other niggas talking on YouTube. Brothers. I think Abba and Preach. Brothers. I'll give y'all half a bar, like Jay-Z. I'm sorry. This is not the week. I go back and forth with everybody. I love the pettiness. This ain't the week for me to go back and forth with y'all. Okay, y'all not gonna try to intercept the limelight and spotlight that Lil Baby and Kanye got going on. Salute to my nigga Adam 22. I was listening to him. He was like, that nigga said, I'll do anything for Lil Baby to mention me. I'm like, yeah. I'm not about to take that and fumble it and go do a back and forth with Abba and Preach. Are you fucking stupid? Salute to those brothers. Whatever they said. Anyway. We will have other times and other weeks for that. But this week, sorry. Anyway, there's a lot of good things going on in hip-hop. And you guys mostly tune into me for hip-hop. Big albums dropping this month. Told y'all. If you ain't hear it yet, you ain't hear about the news? Okay. I'll just leave it out there. Big album still dropping this month. We have Youngboy dropping tonight. Birdman texted me like a little bit ago. Birdman said, hey, yo, Playboy. Yo, Birdman really talk like however you think Birdman talk in your mind, Birdman talk just like that. Texted me, say, yo, throw this up. He said, throw this up for nephew. I say, it's legit. It's going out tonight. I said, yeah. I seen DJ Drama in my comment section. Salute to DJ Drama. So Youngboy's dropping a project. He already said he's trying to do 10 albums in a year, which is really hard. But he's dropping a project tonight, Ma. I Got a Family. I think that's what it's called. He turned 23 today. Happy birthday to Youngboy. Everybody spam him happy birthday, Youngboy. And oh yeah, I think DJ Drama was in. Where's DJ Drama? Oh shit, it's right here. Oh well, he was in one of my comment sections. It's like, you're not gonna mention them, and I just realized it's the Gangsta Grills release. So this is a track list, right? So the track list for the joint dropping tonight for Youngboy. That's Youngboy and his beautiful baby mama and his beautiful new child. He got a bunch of songs on it, 19 songs. Jesus Christ. Should we have a philosophical debate about Youngboy? This is his 6th project in 10 months. He's trying to drop 4 more before the end of the year. I'm always amazed by Youngboy because he's not mailing it in with 12-song albums. I think a 3800 Degrees was a little bit shorter, but with the last Slide Mito, that was 30 tracks. He's giving it crazy. He's going crazy with it. He gave 19 songs here, and this is what a question I want to ask. Do y'all think that he's putting out everything he records, or obviously he's on house arrest, he's bored out of his mind, he's probably recording so much that maybe he has just 1,000 songs and shit to drop 10 albums out of that? Ain't that crazy? You know what I mean? Right? What do y'all think about that? Because obviously, let me tell you this. The word behind the scenes from many other rappers, they're wondering, how is he doing this? They're flabbergasted. How is he doing? Again? Nigga, how is he doing this? Also, here's the thing about Youngboy as well. I think he might be the only artist that defeats the quantity or the quality over quantity discussion. I think Youngboy's fan base just wants the music. And I think I was having a interesting conversation. I won't tell you all the components or what the hell we're talking about. I was talking to his manager, and I was voicing some concerns. I said, well, I think Youngboy fans right now want like the next like big song. You know what I mean? And it was one of those where like, he gave me a really good explanation and said, well, listen, put like this. He says, we're still working. It's like a song just popped off. I forgot. We had this conversation a little while ago. He's like, a song just popped off an album 3 albums ago. We're working that. So it's one of those things where like, I know a lot of people who watch Youngboy put out a lot of music and they're like, yo, damn, well, I don't know none of the songs. The interesting and interesting thing about Youngboy is that he could drop so much music and the songs they'll work, it'll be from 2-3 albums ago. And fans are still digesting the new shit. There's probably going to be a song off here that pops off. It'll probably pop off quicker on this because I see big features. We could go through it real quick. So he usually doesn't really do features like that, but Nicki Minaj is on this. It's a song called I Admit with Nicki Minaj. There's a song with I Don't Text Back with Yeet. And those are the only two, fucking features on the album. I haven't heard any of these songs yet. I can imagine the song with Nicki might go, or the song with Yeet. So maybe his team will jump on it soon. But, they were explaining to me, they were like, yo, listen. Like, for example, they were talking about, I think it might have been, was it Nevada? Or it was something off Sincerely Kentrell. It was mad late in like, he had dropped another project when one of those songs caught on fire. You get what I mean? So, like, he's dropping music so fast. Obviously, his team and whoever else, involved in any type of label structure is trying to catch up and put money behind songs and focus on songs. Because that's how you really get hit songs, right? You got to prioritize songs and make sure people know that these are the songs you want to go out, whether it's playlists and this and third, and eventually they become hits. I've never seen an artist who will have 5 albums in rotation and is just working any song off any album. It's unheard of, I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody said what? Somebody said, you be sucking Youngboy up. No, I be telling the truth. This is unheard of. I'm telling you, this is unheard of. And by the way, I would have just said this is quantity over quality, except people keep going out and copping the records. Like, his fans is pretty loyal. He's going to sell another at least 30K. Next week's chart that comes out, right? It's going to have 5 Youngboy albums in the top, I don't know if it'll be the top 50, but definitely the top 75. Bro, that's ridiculous. You have 5 albums in the top 75. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Again, I'm giving somebody just say, yo, you can't give somebody their flowers without somebody else saying you're dick riding and something like that. No, bro, what he's doing is just unheard of. Somebody said, is YB even good? You never listened to him? No, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Again, I think, here's my thing with Youngboy, and this is how I listen. You guys can listen differently. I always have like 4 songs off probably every project that I go back to all the time. I won't cap with y'all. I don't go to every album like, yo, man. Well, except like the classics. Like, Top was a classic album to me. AI Youngboy could be considered a classic. Somebody says, why is it still saying Atlantic Records in Apple Music? I told you this already. According to how record deals are done, when you're finished with your record deal, they usually block out a period of time that you can't release new music. So technically, he's not supposed to drop new music until next year. However, he's a guy who loves to drop new music, and he's going to drop it anyway. So Atlantic just says, well, how about you keep the masters? We get some distribution credit. And for them, it's just free money because they're not spending no money on promotion. This is the first. Like, they're literally just acting like they're iTunes. They're just like, all right, just give us an album. And this is free money for Atlantic. So that's why Atlantic is still on it. It's still credited to Atlantic Distribution, but Youngboy owns the masters. And for them, they didn't do anything. They're not doing nothing in terms of clearance. They're doing nothing but receiving the project and uploading it. That's it. And they're probably getting like 30% of it, right? And they probably give him like a nice advance, like a couple million every single time. So it works for everybody, right? Youngboy, he's on house arrest. He don't want to sit on his hands until next year that he could drop music. He wants to drop music now. So I think it works. Sincerely Kentrell is the best album. That's interesting. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. By the way, I keep teasing y'all, man. There's a huge album dropping this month. Hopefully, don't get pushed back. It's a huge album. Huge. Reason why I'm not saying it, it's a surprise album. I'm telling y'all that now. It's gonna leave that out on the table. I don't know what's going on, but there's a huge album coming. Beware. And this month is going to set up next month, which I'm already hearing some stuff for next month. I'm hearing there's one big name, possibly a female, that's dropping next month. That ain't dropping in a while. So I'm hearing some things. So the music industry is a lot of stuff going on. I would warn though. There's two more Fridays in the month. I do know Kodak Black. I believe Kodak's dropping on the 28th. Right? Kodak's dropping 28th, right? Kodak's dropping the 28th. Okay, so Kodak's dropping the 28th. Listen, between Youngboy dropping this week and Kodak dropping next week, I hope no other artists well, I think most artists would have announced that they're dropping already. Yeah, because I don't want nobody to be surprised when the surprise album dropping. They'd be like, what the fuck? Who's dropping? That's Ice Spice dropping some shit? Okay. We're going to talk about the Kanye situation. Salute to Kanye. Salute to his management and everybody over there. We're going to have a qualitative discussion. Kanye West lumped me into... I got to play this whole interview if I can. But he did an interview and Kanye said that the people in control... We could get to that now. Let me just stay a second more on the Youngboy stuff. By the way, one thing I was pretty proud of. Let me go